Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry for it being a couple of extra minutes late, but I was downloading a video and I had to stop that because this thing doesn't work if you download something or upload a video. But it was like 75% or 77% uploaded. So hopefully when I'm done with the live stream, I can go back and it'll be uploaded in just a few minutes. Good morning, Bobby Sprinkle. Good morning, B&J. Nice to have you here. Marie Kaplinger, if you're here, you're looking lovely as ever. Mr. Gixer, Mr. Gixer, I'm sorry I missed you. You have a great day if you're hearing me. Sorry that I wasn't on yesterday, but night before last was another sleepless night. Last night was a sleepless night, but you know, what am I going to do? I got to pick my battles, I guess. So I'll get some sleep. Sooner or later, I'll just pass out. So I put up a new video yesterday, homemade spaghetti sauce. I don't know if you guys seen it yet or not, but it's turned out rather well. I like it. So get a chance, watch it. And B&J, no, I haven't had a chance to get to your channel yet, but I will. Well, that's okay. If you can't stand to watch it for more than 5 minutes, then sit down and watch it for the rest of the time. How you doing, Richard? Nice to have you here. Happy Locks, how are you doing? Kevin, good morning. Nice to see you here too. Now, Kevin Helming was worried about me yesterday, so he called me to make sure I was okay. That was pretty nice of him. I thought that was it. That touched me right here. Thanks for being concerned, Kevin. I really appreciate that. So, good morning, Tammy Sprinkle. You're looking lovely as ever. You guys notice I shaved. What's today? Tuesday. I shaved Sunday. You can see I got to shave again. Say something. I am saying something. Say something. I was up all night yesterday, and yesterday morning I didn't get no sleep. Finally, I fell asleep around 5:30, and I woke up at 9:30. So, I fell asleep for about an hour last night, and I've been up all night. So, I come out here. I had 4 channels running, and I checked on them. Prepped the coffee, did some other stuff, made a nacho, and had me, chips and cheese. That was my nacho with some sauce on it. And watched some TV. The Land of the Giants, I watched that. Kolchak, the Night Stalker, I watched that. I set up DVR for Star Trek and Hogan's Heroes. So, no, I was up. I just woke up probably 2 minutes before you called, Kevin. So, This is yeah, 2 minutes. So you didn't wake me up. I actually woke up right before you called. So, but I appreciate you calling. You know, so I made a new video this morning. It will be out here later today after the live stream's over with. This high-speed internet that I got, you can't live stream or watch videos and upload anything at the same time. Just can't. It won't have it. It's like, oh, what can I say? It can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time, my internet. So, it's coming close to you have to sitting down there, Big Steve. You can't stand for my stream for 5 minutes, so you're going to have to start sitting down. So, got 14 people in here already, 13 now. It's nice. So, I take the little missus out to dinner tonight because we're going to go out yesterday and we didn't. She went and got her hair done, so I'm going to take her. Probably go down to Toledo, go to the Golden Corral. I got to go to Gordon Food Services, so might as well do that at the same time. So make a trip of it. Or go to the Ocean Buffet, which is a Chinese buffet, but they have a lot more stuff down there. They have frog legs and shrimp and mussels and all that good stuff. So that's right, 4 likes and 12 watching. So I've already had 3 cups of coffee this morning. I think that's going to be my last one. I'm pretty much coffeeed out already. I'm not a coffee connoisseur like Gene Chambers is. He's an addict. There needs to be an intervention done. All right there, Steve. That's right. Dogs and cats and rats and elephants and hamsters. Good morning, John. Nice to see you here. John was one of the channels I was running last night. So I ran John's, Angry Amish, Yankee, I'm going to say this wrong, Yankee Prepper, and Kim Fife. So if you guys get a chance, Angry Amish needs some watch time. So bring up his channel. At night, open up 4 or 5 tabs or whatever and run his channel at night for him, would you please? No, I don't. I don't believe that meat on the chicken is chicken. That meat on the stick is chicken. That's right. And yes, I can cook spaghetti better than you can, Big Steve. So, that's right. They don't call Grizz the butcher for nothing. But he's got a funny way of butchering them. He just stomps on them until all the guts fall out. That way the meat's tenderized. Good morning, Marie Kaplinger. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Give me a subject. Something that we all can relate to. Too early for you to say hi, Grizz? No, it's not too early for me to say hi to Grizz. The bitch. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Now this is no kidding. I'm not lying. We used to have a meat market down here on one of the main streets in town. Now, the street name was Beecher, or is Beecher, Beecher, Beecher. And the name of the store was Beecher Meat. No lie. Tater tot. What do you mean, what the hell is this horse? Oh. Huh. What y'all about? I'm about everything, Tater tot. What are you all about? Call you Tater tot? Well, they call me Tater Salad. Y'all about drinking this coffee? It's a drinking thing. So, Tater tot, what are you all about? Dinah, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Let her live. Well, I'm pretty sure that's not her picture. So, um, but nice to have you here, Dinah. You're looking lovely as ever. And Tater tot, you're looking lovely as ever. So, you had problems watching the stream on mobile? Was it buffering? I watch some stuff on my mobile in the bedroom, and I try not to comment too much because it's too hard to type with my fingers. But I'll watch it. I just normally just take the phone and prop it up on the dresser right there, and I'll sit there and watch it while I'm watching TV or whatever. So most likely, most likely, but you know, I don't know. We never can tell. So, no, no, not you, Dinah. Um, Tater Tot. So, um, I don't know who Tater Tot is, but she's starting to be kind of rude. Um, we're not all about that tater tot if you're still here. It's respect and dignity to one another. You know, if your life is that horrible, you got to come in and start, cutting people down and calling names and stuff. Then I really feel sorry for you. May God bless you and teach you the right way. Yeah, that's cool there, Gene. Wrong speech. Yep. Oh, I know that's your picture, Dinah. I know it is. We were talking about the tater tot. So, yeah. So, you're more than welcome to come back here, Tater Tot, if you get done with your 300-second suspension. If you want to come back and be decent and respectful, you're more than welcome to come back. You know, I can. I have no problem with giving people second chances. So, yeah, that's right there, Dinah. You're multitasking there, John. That's cool. That's fine there, Bobby. Um, I was gonna time her out myself, but I thought I'd wait because you know I don't like being called names myself. But maybe some people just weren't brought up right. They didn't have a proper upbringing. So, and that's how they think. They should come in and cut down everybody because that's the way they were treated all their life. So maybe she'll come back and well, I'll treat her decent. Maybe she'll treat us decent. You know, if not, wham bam, thank you, man. Don't let the door slam. Grizz, those taters are supposed to go in the front, not in the back. Or are you going to bake them taters back there? I had a woman called Tater Tot come in, and supposedly a woman said I look like an old dried up horse turd there, John. Can you believe that stuff? Huh. I always thought I looked like a fresh one, but you know, silly me. Has 12 channel followers, but no content. So, and what's funny is, why do you, if you don't have any content, why do you ask for people to follow your channel? Ain't like you're getting anything from it from YouTube. Joined April 1st, 2018. Now, she's not a bad looking lady, but she looks like she's got hate all over her face for some reason. But you know how it is. I've seen two of them. I was waiting for the third one to come out. Would be nice if you did some talking in them there, Gene, and explain what you're doing. That would be nice. More than a couple of minutes, that would even be better. I don't either there, Dinah. I really don't. We weren't mean to her. I wasn't abusive to her. I wasn't nasty to her. I even said hi and told her she looked lovely as ever. So, Zero Fox Given, off-road. How you doing, Zero Fox? Here to drop that like. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Zero Fox. That's because when you come in, they want to subscribe to you or should be a channel follower of yours, and they hope you want to be one of theirs. So, in your case, I understand it, but you got 184 channel followers, Kevin. That's pretty good. So, yeah, to make one video. Make one video you selling a house trailer or something. That'd be pretty cool. Zero Fox Given has 893 channel followers. He does off-road and stuff. I'm interested in that stuff. I just showed you some channel love there, Zero Fox Given. So I know that's a play on words, but I just showed you some channel love there, Zero. So. Oh. They won't be fun. Well, thank you, Grizz. Yeah, I see that you pulled out the. I know you keep on rocking, Dinah. That's right. People always follow Democrats at Kevin Hellman. Yeah. The camper was given to me. It was used for storage. I'm redoing it. It looks like a nice camper, other than where it got hit in the back or whatever. But I'm sure you can fix that, straighten it up. So. So. You did. Were they in the frying pan or or in the crock pot? Not trying to make a pennies on a dollar. Best way to make money on YouTube is to get a part-time job there, coffee canker. Huh. Well, that's pretty nice, knowledge that you're spreading their tater tot. So, so what do you do for a living? Tater tot. Well, that's pretty cool there, Gene. Yeah, I'm going to let Tater Tot humorous for a while. So you sell propane and propane accessories? I think somebody's got a lot of gas they're just passing right there. So you're a CAD designer? Okay. What's that mean, dog? I have gas. I know you do. Every time you eat chili. Well, we all supported you, or I supported you, Zero Fox. So you have a great day. Nice of you to stop by. I appreciate it. So, gee, when I want your opinion, I'll give you an opinion to give. That's right. Hmm. Oh. Yankee Levin, good morning. Nice to have you here. Well, that's nice, Tater Tot. Uh, Thank you so much for the compliment. Oh, good morning, Yankee. You have a nice day. Um, oh, wait a minute. What's a typical Tuesday like? Just like this. Sit here and have a live stream for a few hours, talk with everybody, make a fool out of myself most of the time. Yeah, yeah. She's a yeah, she's a deep thinker. That one, yeah. So, when are you gonna take your shirt? Why would I take my shirt off? No, he's Big Steve's not my boyfriend, Tater Tot, but I'm starting to think I know who you are. So, I don't know. I don't know what first graders do. It's been so long since I was in the first grade. Tater Tot must be still in the first grade or second grade or something. Still fresh in their memory. So see with your girlfriend has a popcorn ready on the sidelines. Good morning, Marie. So what, do you want me to take my shirt off there, John? You want to see my chesticles or what? Yeah, I'm his girlfriend. Like they say in that movie on Half Baked when they're in prison. Leave my bitch alone. Yeah, that's right. I'm somebody's bitch. No, no, no. I know it's not that boy. So I have a good idea who it is. So I won't say, but I have a good idea. Oh, well, evidently Tater Tot just found out what Tuesday is like. There, John. That was actually Dinah wanted to know. No, it's B and J. No, it's not that boy. So um, I know it's not that boy. That boy wouldn't come in doing that. So yeah, yeah. Dinah wanted to know what Tuesday was. Typical Tuesday was like, but um, Tater Tot found out what a typical Tuesday is like. So Frank Yankee Living Off started a donation to keep your shirt on. Oh no, I know ain't no disrespect there, John. And you're right, Kevin. Tuesday is just like Monday, but it's only closer to Friday. So troll man, troll. It's okay. As long as they're not being really belligerent and stuff, it's okay. So if they want to keep, getting timed out and then keep coming back, that's more power to them. If they have the intestinal fortitude to, hang with it, then more power. That's right. That's right. A real supporter would be there. That's right. So. Well, you remember the joke I told you about the old lady in the rose bushes, didn't you? Right. So I did a video the other day on why hate or why. I got 35 thumbs downs on that. 22 of them were from the United Kingdom. So I don't understand why, because I didn't say anything bad in there. Didn't say anything offensive or negative or anything like that. I just said, haters, if you're gonna hate, leave a comment. That way I know who's hating me. So according to this, I'm not losing mine. I haven't seen it yet. So that's funny. We can do that. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, they do matter there, Kevin, but I just um, I believe a lot of them are coming from the same person or same couple of people. So yeah, I wonder who that could be. So I got one upset the other day. We were talking and we were on live stream or whatever, and he come in and I said something to the fact about the Helsinki thing, and Trump being over there. Well, then he started cutting down, Trump and everything else, and us Americans were stupid for electing him and stuff like that. And we should have voted for, Hillary and up and, on, nada, and all this other stuff. And I said, hey, you know, he's our president. He isn't yours. We elected him, not you, you know. And this guy went ballistic. Well, I can't believe you guys would, a racist. I said he was never, ever called a racist. Not once was he ever called a racist until until he started running for office. And then all of a sudden he was a racist. All these people that are suing him now, why didn't they sue him before when he was just a billionaire? They're suing him now because he's president. That's because it's politically motivated. That's why they're doing it. So, and that was a conversation I had with him. And, I haven't seen him on here since. He got upset. So, I haven't done anything to the poor guy. I asked him how the soccer match went, and he got upset because they lost. And so, you know, you're entitled to your opinion there, Steve. So that's funny, Kevin. Yeah, I love you. Want to know who they are? Yeah, who would vote for her? You're right. So, but it doesn't matter. if whoever was in there, the other side would be upset too. So no, no, I didn't lift the ban. I was just talking about why this guy got upset, and so, but it is what it is. So, and I really don't. There's not really a ban on it. We just, we can talk about it every once in a while. I just don't like to get in too deep to it because too many people get upset. So, same way with the Second Amendment. Too many people get upset with that. So I try not to talk about that too much. Um, if you talk about religion, too many people get upset about that because some of them are atheists, some of them are Catholic, some are Baptist, some are Muslim, some are Lutheran, and they all get upset about that. So I can't please everybody all at once. So all right, there, B and J, you have a great one, man. Thanks for stopping in. That could be very well there, Big Steve. So I did vote for Trump. So, I know people get upset because I say that, but I did vote for him. But as far as I was concerned, there wasn't anybody else to vote for. So, and I seen something on Facebook the other day that said, um, Hillary was the main reason why I voted for Trump. That's what it said. And it was a meme or something like that, a meme, whatever you want to call it. So, you're right, Big Steve, but so is every other politician. So I voted for Uncle Ted Nugent. There you go. You're a trimester and proud of it. There you go. You mean a Trumpster? Okay. Well, you're right there, Grizz. You're absolutely right. But you got to admit, and I don't like to get too much into this, but he's done more for the country in the last year and a half than most presidents have done in the entire 4 or 8 years they've been in office. So unemployment's down, jobs are up, economy's growing, uh, interest rates are down, stock market's up, pensions are getting bigger. So, good morning, Kevin. Nice to see you here. Got your internet back up? Well, that's good. So, Molly Gordon, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you here. So, I think Grizz will have to come back as Elf. So, by the way, I'll check out Gene Chambers' uh, channel. Just got a trailer and he's made 3 videos on it, working on it. First 2 videos aren't too long, only like a minute and a half or 2 minutes. So pretty neat. So if nothing else, just go in there and watch his camper videos, but watch the rest of them. Give Gene some support. You're welcome, Molly. There's Alf. Good morning, Alf. You're looking lovely as ever. Must be the cat oil that you've been eating. Reagan was a good president. Um, as far as one of the better presidents, I would have to think Truman was a good president. But I really don't know. So I only know what the history books say because I wasn't around. And we all know what history books are. They're written by the government for the government. So, because if you guys still believe Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492 and discovered America, no, he didn't. There was the Vikings were here years, hundreds of years here before they were here. So, Abraham Lincoln was a good president. He was a great president. So was Kennedy. They were all great presidents. But Abe and Kennedy were both shot down before they could accomplish too much. Steve tried to be a supporter. Don't touch my junk. That's funny. What did you do? Cut yourself with a saw there, Gene? Please tell me you didn't. Come on. He just wants to touch you there, Al. Huh. Well, that's a great one there, Gene. Do we have to have safety school for you now? Well, thank you, Dinah. I appreciate that. No one has to know. I'll give Daddy some honey. That's funny. Try to keep super glue around. And not trying hard enough with only 3 stitches. Yeah, but it's only the thumb. 6 and it cut it off. So um yeah. Man, remember which one this one right here. You can see where it's deformed right there. I cut that thing straight down like this. I pushed it together, taped it, and I worked for 7 hours. And then finally made it back to Toledo to where I could go to the hospital and have it sewed up. So, all right. You're right, John. You had some Duck Dynasty duct tape on it. You should have asked for a Charlie Brown band aid there, Gene. That would have been funny. All right, there, Kevin. You have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. So, get it straight from the tap. She's doing good. She's out in the garage having a cigarette. She had to take my son to work this morning, so. She really don't like doing it because it's not taking them there. She don't like. It's there's a lot of deer, and she's almost hit 2 foxes in the last few days. And she says she has deer running out in front of her all the time. So, the Googler, good morning. Nice to have you here. You guys don't know who the Googler is? That's actually formerly Nate and Tech and other stuff. So, yeah, right. Thanks, Steve. Yeah. So that's funny. Well, thank you, Dinah. You have a great day. I appreciate you being here. I really do. Y'all take care, and you have a great day, and God bless you too. Y'all give Dinah a look see. If you're not a channel follower of hers, go ahead and show her some channel love. So, she's got 93 channel followers. Um, show her some channel love. Well, I see Tater Tot give up and didn't come back. So, God bless you too, Dinah. Thanks for the encore. Oh. I can watch. That's funny. So, I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but I mentioned it already. But I made a homemade spaghetti sauce video yesterday. I took homemade or home canned jars of tomato juice, and I made my own special or my own spaghetti sauce, and it turned out really good. So, I'm going to an auction Saturday. I've got to do a hot dog event there. But there's one thing, and there's a couple things at the auction that I'm gonna bid on. One is a cabinet, and it's probably got about 250 jars in it. So you get the cabinet and all the jars. And from the way it looks like, all the jars have got rings and lids on them. I don't know, um, you know, I'm sure the lids aren't no good, but at least the rings are. You know, if the rings are good, then that's a plus. You know. So I believe in ghosts. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. I have to watch your spaghetti sauce. I think I did watch your spaghetti sauce video. Uh, I think I did. I have to check. So I don't know if that was a okay. All right. Yeah, I was wondering what are you doing there, Yankee? I know I watched your spaghetti. Didn't you made a spaghetti sauce video too, I think, and I watched that. Yeah, I'm not evidently my uh, internet's not running full steam. Imagine that high grade internet I have. So sorry about it, but I can only do what I can do. I don't have anything running other than just my live stream. So you got 3 or 4 spaghetti videos. I think I got another one. I ain't for sure. I have to check. But this is the first one I made homemade spaghetti sauce with. So, and when I was all done, I added spaghetti sauce to the noodles and put it in I had actually an ice cream bucket, one of them 4 quarts. And I threw everything in there, mixed it all up, put it in the refrigerator. And I still got about, I'm saying probably 2 quarts of spaghetti sauce left. And in a couple of days, I will actually um, pour that into a Ziploc bag, a good freezer bag, set it on a baking tray, put it in the freezer, let it freeze, and then I will leave it in the freezer so when I need spaghetti sauce, I already have it. Huh. Well, isn't that something? Why are they down? DJ Mike TV, how are you doing? Change your name from Mike on the Fly. Okay, nice to have you here, Mike. DJ. I know. Um, we got 18 viewers here. There just ain't very many people chatting. Yes, you made spaghetti sauce and put it over noodles. Well, yes, I did. Um, I didn't. I put it over fettuccine. When I made this spaghetti sauce, I thought I had a couple of boxes of spaghetti, and I didn't. I had one. Well, rather than just opening up one box of spaghetti and then opening up a fettuccine, for extra noodles, what I did is I opened up fettuccine, made that instead. And then when I was done, when I went to put it up, I mixed it all together and put it in the refrigerator. And the reason for that is because today or tonight or tomorrow, whatever, I will pour it into a pan after I spray it. I'll pour it into a pan, smooth it all out, top it with mozzarella cheese, and then bake it. That way, um, it'll be a baked fettuccine. So I try to. I ain't got any tomatoes this year, but I'm gonna get a couple of bushels of tomatoes. So I got to get some more stewed tomatoes down there. I got to get more tomato juice, and I want to do some sauce again. So so I would. You do it by the pint, so I would do it. I do it by the quarts. A lot of your jar sauces are what 24 ounces or something like that, and when we use um, spaghetti sauce, from a jar, it's usually 3 jars, 3 to 4 jars. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to make it in quarts and then I should only have to use 2. And I'll do some pints too. That way, because sometimes you need 2 quarts in a pint, or sometimes you need 3 quarts. So. I didn't see what Trump twittered to the president of Iran. Does anybody know what it sent? No, I don't. I showed your sauce video to the girlfriend. She's going to make it. Well, that's good, Gene. That's good. So. All right there, Google. You have a great day, man. You have a great day. Well, I could have done that already. You crush your tomato. I already did all that. That's what was in the canned tomato juice, was crushed tomatoes. I put them through a Victoria strainer, which means it takes the skins and the seeds out. So that's all it is actually tomato pulp. So, and the longer you cook it, if you put it on the stovetop and you cook it, and the longer you reduce it, the thicker it gets. But if you're making tomato juice, you don't do that. Yes, I did, John. The only reason why I broke the fettuccine is because of the kids. I got, grandkids, 4 of them. And can you imagine, 12-inch long noodles, them trying to eat them? Nah. I'd still be wiping up tomato, spaghetti sauce and noodles all over the place. So. That's, well, bad boy. What do you mean you won't be back? Why is that, bad boy? I don't understand. I don't understand what's wrong, Pat boy. If I come into your room with somebody else, before I leave, I let you know who it is. So you didn't tell us who it was or anything. So. A little basil, lots of oregano, garlic, salt, some homemade. I didn't put no olives in it. I did put mushrooms in it, and bell peppers affects Kathy. She, it hurts her stomach, so we don't eat too many bell peppers. All right, I'll have to check that out. Oh. Oh. I don't want you getting mad, bad boy. I just, there was 2 other mods that did that. I just, I've been having some troll problems lately. So that's what we thought it was. If you'll look at my last few videos, I'm getting like 25 and 30, 35 thumbs down. So, we thought it was just something that was coming back again. So. But I have no problem with you, Pat Boy. All I had to do is say, hey, this is me, FB, and, it'd have been all cool. So, and it was cool. I didn't have no problem with you. I just didn't know why you didn't come back after the second time. So. Well, that was the point, because I went into his channel one time, or a couple of times with different names, but before I get done, I always do something like, hey, I'll come in as myself and say, hey, did you see so-and-so, the person that just left? And that was me. I'm looking for him. And then, or, hey, did you see this person? I've been looking for them. And it was me. Then they get the, well, wait a minute. How'd you know they were here? So. And I do it to 802 vids. I'll go in and then I'll come back in as my name. Say, hey, have you seen this person? I'm looking for them. Hey, don't tell my wife this person's looking for me. And it's funny. So. Another butthurt video coming up. Yeah, that's right. I don't do any, until they absolutely deserve it. I don't block anybody. So, and Fat Boy, you're always welcomed here. You know that. So, oh, oh man. So, anybody got something they want to talk about? Okay. Nobody's got anything they want to talk about? Chat froze up? I don't know. No. Wicked Fabs, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Fat Boy. I don't think he was saying that. So, Wicked Fabs has 455 channel followers. You guys go over and show Wicked Fabs some channel love if you would. So. So. I got a congratulations on a comment from John Franco. So how you doing, Wicked Fabs? I think I have actually watched a couple of your videos. Um, yeah, I think I have actually watched a couple of your videos. Oh, so if I haven't, I will check them out tonight, and you know, maybe give you some run time. So 802 Vids, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. So, and you're looking lovely as ever, 802. Allie Oakley, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Are you with Grandmama right now? Tell her she's the apple of my eye. Precious, just precious. No. Gene, you have a great day. We'll see you later. Take care, man. Well, thank you, Allie. So, what was you doing laughing in the middle of the night there, Allie? Was you dreaming and then woke up and started laughing? I seen that, and yeah, uh, I agree there, Big Steve. So, oh. My wife said you had a live stream going yesterday there, Grizz, but I was looking, I couldn't find it, and it didn't show up on mine. So I was trying to go in and BS with you, but I couldn't find it. So okay, is that the two hot chicks he had on his lap yesterday? That's got to be fun. I'm gonna have to watch that. So if you guys know who Vinny G is, I went to his live stream yesterday, and he just got back out of YouTube jail. His original channel, he was down for 90 days, and so, but he's back up and running with his regular channel. According to Kathy, it said you had a live stream going, and she said, "Well, Grizz is live. It says he's live, but I can't find it." And so I looked, and I couldn't find it either. So, but I'll have to check that video out. So, gotta read what Tina wrote in the comments. So, yeah, I think Big C's got something for you here. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hot for Al. There you go. So, yeah, they have a YouTube jail now. Yeah. And some of the stuff you did 2 years ago or a year ago can land you in it now because they've changed their policies. So, our Half Acre Homestead did a thing called our Daily Bread or something like that, and it was about her husband, how they butchered out a goat and stuff like that because they eat goat meat, and somebody found it offensive, contacted YouTube. YouTube took the video down, the monetization and everything away from it, and took the video. But this thing was done 4 or 5 years ago. It was fine up until they changed their policy, until somebody got upset. So he makes your midsection all fuzzy. Well, isn't that special, Big Steve? So. Hands in the pockets playing with something. He said on Sunday, come to my live stream. He said if any one of us come to his live stream, they will be banned. Laugh out loud. That's funny. Yeah, and they lost monetization and everything for it. Yeah. If you guys know who our Half Acre Homestead is, that's Beverly Whoopi. She's got like 70,000 channel followers. I have her on Facebook. I talked to her. She's a sweet woman, and and she's not uppity or anything like that. She come in and on Facebook, and she the other day she congratulated me on 35 years anniversary, and she told me happy birthday, and so it's not like that she's uppity and don't have time for people, because she does. And I don't know if you guys seen it. What was it, last week? I think it was Doug and Stacy come into the live stream. I couldn't believe that. I thought it was a hack or whatever. And I clicked on their name, took me right to their channel. So it had to have been them. So. Oh, okay. That's what he said. And using some there. There you go. TJ the Weatherman, how are you doing? Nice to see you there. Nice to see you here. So. You're right. That's exactly why. No, mine set as entertainment. Because when you set it as an adult content, it's hard to be monetized that way. So, and if you set it for an entertainment, that means, generally the entire population can watch it. So, that's because you didn't want them leaving your live stream, Bobby, to go see his. And which was nice of Grizz. Like I say all the time, when somebody pops up here, if their channel pops up, hey, they're going live. If you want, go ahead and go. That's no problem. I support that 100%, So I'm doing okay, TJ. I am. So. Well, the other thing is, Big Steve, wax on, but don't wax off. I mean, wax off. Wax on, no wax off. Wax on, no wax off. You didn't want to steal views from me, so yeah. So if you set it to an adult, it's kind of hard to get monetized, and Uh, for every video you put out there, um, maybe 1 out of 7 will be monetized, or they'll all be monetized at one certain point, but then they'll throw up the yellow, and then you have to fight to get it monetized. So it isn't worth it isn't worth the argument. So unless you're not wanting it to be monetized, so nope, she's not calling me. No, she's not. There you go. Danny Anderson, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Check out your channel. Show you some channel love. Danny Anderson has 55 channel followers. Deep web time, chit chill, and have a good time. Dan Anderson chill chat. Dan Anderson Sensitivity unboxing. Dan Anderson Sensitivity party. There we go. He does have videos. He's got 234 channel followers. So you guys, if you want to, check out Danny Anderson. Show him some channel love if you want. And I'm sure that he'd probably show it back to you. And he's going to have some new content soon. Okay. Well, hugs back to you, Danny. I miss her too. We're separated right now, Big Steve. I'm in the dining room and she's in the garage. So that would be funny. That would go viral and get them lots of hits. So in a ping pong. You can prick your finger, but don't finger your prick. There you go. Also, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family. So 420 Dean Blazing, good morning. Green Bay and Cab 7 weren't doing it for you. Well, that's okay. You're still outside the library? I was there this morning. You were standing outside the library. So I did say hi, but I didn't know if you had your chat on or not. I said hi to you a couple of times. But I'm glad you're here at 420. If you guys don't know who 420 Dean Blazing is, go ahead and check him out. By the way, how are you doing, Dean? Last time I heard you weren't feeling too good, so hopefully you're doing better. So. And by the way, 420, he's 53 years old. He's just a youngin', just a young kid. So. Yeah, even though he should do that video, you ain't watching it. Oh, you'll watch it with one eye though, won't you? There, I'm not gonna watch it with both, just with one eye. Ron Nautzel, how you doing, man? Nice to see you here. That's good. I'm glad you're doing okay there, Dean. I really am. Well, that's all good. Got 23 people in here talking, chatting, having fun, doing some laughing, doing some joking. That's what it's all about. We're all one great big family. We may not be a happy family, but we're all one great big family. So you might as well get used to it. As long as you're in the community, you're part of the family. Well, I can tell you one thing, John. At 3:15 this morning, it was 72 degrees in Arizona. So Doing fine, doing fine. I think I'm going to have to get me another cup of coffee. I said I wasn't going to, but I'm going to. So it's hotter than Satan's toenails in the day. You're right. So I'll be right back. Let me go get a cup of coffee. I got to make a quick pot, but I'll be right back. So. Let me see where I missed. You got your truck back? Okay there, Dean. That's pretty cool. Hotter than a priest in a choir boy's dressing room. Well, I don't know how hot that is, but I'm sure it is in some places. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your mouth hurting there, Riley. Hopefully everything's okay. You should have gas this week. Okay. Okay. Need to edit it. What do you want us to see? Make something you enjoy. That's right. Do something you enjoy. Well, that's good there, Bobby. Saturday. What was I doing Saturday? I can't remember. I know I wasn't. I can't remember what I was doing Saturday, but I know I wasn't around. So. Do a video of them ladies you got out there in the yard. Yankee like that. You know, the other day when my brother come up to see me, I thought he'd have brought me a dozen of fresh eggs. Yeah. He didn't. I had to go to the store and buy some. Just for future reference. She said, Bobby, she said, stay in touch with yourself, not keep in touch. That's funny. Yankees are going to send me some eggs too, but they'd be scrambled by the time I got them here. You're right. Make them on what you want to see or what you want to do. Just because other people say, well, do this and do that, don't do that. Do it the way you want to do it because there's other people out there that want to see it too. So. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. Alf is wiser than his years. That's right. I'll send you the whole chicken. That way the egg won't get broken. That's funny there, Yankee. Yeah. They come in its own case. So Bobby says, Kathy, you're looking lovely as ever.
I'll say no.
Because he can see you.
He's got bionic eyes.
He's got bionic eyes, yeah. It's done. No, it's still dripping just a little bit. Yeah, that's Grizz. The reason why he does that, Alp is, or 420, is because Kevin Miller, for some reason, cannot see Grizz. So Grizz come in as Alp so Kevin can see him. You got a whole box of them too, don't you?
I know.
Oh.
Well, I know, but that damn thing hit my leg.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry.
So you shut the damn closet. Now I've got all this crap out. Wait till time comes down.
There you go.
Never more. I don't want all that.
Okay, the store's going to open in 2 weeks. We got almost all the inventory in and branching off to some other things like split heating and air conditioning units. Okay. Well, that's good, Kevin. Yeah, he likes cats for supper. So. Let me see. We'll put a plug in here for that. There you go. That right there is a store that Kevin and will be working at or help opening up. So Aurora Capital Energy. So check it out. If you guys are looking for solar stuff, there you go. You're welcome. She's out in the garage right now, Yankee, but I'll tell her. I'm working on a deal with a guy for a 3-wheel bike. Okay. It's got the 2 wheels up front, the wheel, the third wheel's in the back. It's got, instead of a handlebar, it's got a great big handle. And it's got a flat aerial. And it's for an ice cream bike. You get my drift? I got to get the measurements on it. If I get it, I want to get the measurements on it because I want to see if I could get a solar freezer. That way, when I'm out running around with it, it can be charging and freezing at the same time. Put a mount a solar panel or whatever right on top of it. So. And it's not going to be a very big one. It's only going to be like, I think it's like 28 inches by 30 inches or something like that. I think that's what the platform is. I have to get a hold of the guy and have him measure it for me. Trying to work out. He wants $350 for the bike. And I don't think that's too ridiculous for it, but I think it's more than what it's worth. I want to trade him some stuff for it, so I know where there's a 3-wheeler with the 2 wheels in the back and the front wheel, and it's got the platform in the back already made for it. And I can get that for $200, and that looks like brand new. So. Something to, put one of the grandkids on, or, one of the kids on and have them ride around and sell ice cream. So I think it is kind of steep because I could have bought them on Craigslist. Jose Cuervo bike still in the box with the coolers, for $300. So. And it's just something, an extra stream of revenue, when it's hot out, if you're at an event or whatever, you send somebody out walking, pedaling their little hiney around and pitching ice cream, And you buy the strawberry crunch bars, the chocolate crunch bars, and, the pop-up cones, the push-ups and stuff like that. It's just, all the basic stuff, the Klondike bars and stuff like that, fudgesicles, and get the, the ices or whatever you call it, freezer pops. Yeah, I'd have to, trailer it home, or, put it on the trailer to, take it wherever you wanted. But if I was going to operate it myself, I have a couple electric motors that I would just mount to it and put a 12-volt battery on it, or two small 12-volt batteries on it. I have 2 other Hover-Rounds, or, mobility carts, and they got the 12-volt motors on them, or 24-volt motors. I can't remember if they're 24 or 12, but it takes 2 batteries. I don't know if they're, staged or not, but I could, mount that to it, and I wouldn't have to pedal at all, so. And it's just something. If nothing else, I could put a platform up there, make a different platform or whatever, and sell lemonade or whatever, as you're riding around. So, I'm sure you'd have to figure out a way to keep the spigots from getting any dust in them, but you know that shouldn't be that hard. Buy a dust cap for them or whatever. So lemonade by far is probably one of the biggest sellers. Um, you know, a lot of people use the lemon concentrate, and then what they do is they make the lemonade, and then they throw in a lemon slice or whatever and your ice and charge you 350, 450, 550. I could sell you uh, a 24 ounce or 30, yeah, I could sell you a 24-ounce cup of lemonade with ice for $2.50 and still make about $1.90 on it. So these guys at the fairs and stuff are getting $5.50, $6 for lemonade, 32-ounce or 48-ounce. They're making a killing. So because I'm not allowed to make stuff, I'm not allowed to. That would be considered cooking. So you ain't allowed to do that. Huh. Like the way you think. Mr. Jixer, nice to see you here. Sorry that I missed you first thing this morning, but nice to have you back. Um, where did you have to go in such a big hurry? Uh, wow. Hmm. Huh. Isn't that special? Oh. Yeah, make a delivery first thing? Okay. Well, we all got to do something sooner or later, once in a while. So, hmm. I don't know if you guys have been keeping track. but I've got somebody that really, really loves me. You have to build an ark. That's funny. Making a delivery right now. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh. Oh. I know. Where is Big Steve? Where'd he go? Did he lay down, go night night? Teach him how to swim. Well, that's what happened to Gene Chambers. They were born triplets. Dad said you can keep one of them, and the other two I'm going to drown. That's how he learned how to swim. Everybody into the pool. That's a scary thought. I don't have a regular cam. Um, I guess I can get one. So I'll have to try that. I've been looking for one. Why does the quality suck, Yankee, or not? So, uh, you know, it's okay if you got a two-story outhouse as long as you're not the guy on the bottom floor. So, I think I'm going to have to, when I go out to these, I'm tight, okay? So when I go to these thrift stores and stuff like that, I look for, computer cams and, new video cams and stuff like that. I bought this at a thrift store for $13.99. So if I can find me a video or a cam for here, if I can find one cheap at a thrift store or something, I'll pick it up and try it. So that's right. The low quality video hides your beautiful face. Yeah, you're right. So in this cam right here, I can do high definition, uh, 30. Wait a minute. Let me get my specs on. I can't even read. I can do full HD, HD 60, HD 30, or VGA. I'll leave it on HD 30 um, because that way it gives me more time on my uh, chip. If I do full HD, then if I do full HD, I have 54 minutes and 53 seconds on the card. If I do HD. No, and it's still HD 30. Damn it. If I do full HD, I only have 27 minutes and 53 seconds. I guess I can start doing that with the full HD, and maybe there'll be better quality videos. But yeah, 20 years ago. I think it's um, I think it's 1080. I ain't for sure. It doesn't say. Maybe I can read it. I don't know. All right there, Bobby. I don't know. It says HD 60 and then HD 30 and full HD, so I don't know. Oh, I have no idea. See, you already went right past me. I have no idea what you're talking about there, Grizz. I just upload it at whatever I can upload it at. I just did a 5-minute video or 12-minute video last night. It took 4 hours to upload it. And that's just at basic. That's basic YouTube upload. You know, I run it right through the YouTube on my movie maker and everything, you know, standards for YouTube. And, you know, it shouldn't take that long. Okay, 60 or 30 means, so what would HD mean then? Because you got full HD, then you got HD 60, then HD 30. Well, I'm sorry, but that bear kitty was the meanest goddamn cat I ever seen. $210.90 Brewing. How you doing, man? What's up? I showed you some channel love last night, I believe, or maybe I didn't because I think I had to. Let me go in here. Yeah, I told you last night when I went on my laptop I would. I just showed you some channel love. So, there you go. If you guys are into brewing beer and stuff, check out 210.90. So, I tried to use that handbrake and stuff. I ain't got enough ass in this computer to do any of that there, Grizz. It's just a laptop. It just does not. You know, every time I go to use something here on this, there just isn't enough for it. So, you're welcome, 210. Yeah, it depends on what they're calling high definition. Well, this is a Toshiba camera, so it's probably, you know, it's probably a decent camera. Toshiba's a good name, so. Retired and prepping. Good morning from Tennessee. Well, good morning to you. Nice to have you here, and you're looking lovely as ever. Cargo Sparrow. Nice to have you here. And I don't know why you're up this early, but good morning. And you're looking lovely as ever. So, I know sooner or later I'm going to have to get me a better laptop or a better computer. And, you know, that's what the monetization's for. Whenever I get enough money up, saved up, I'll buy some stuff, some newer stuff for the channel. Um, this is a Dell right now, and it's a good laptop, but I'd like to get one with a little more Heine on it, so it works a lot better. But a lot of good it does if your internet's no good. And the other internet cable company is just a couple of blocks away, so I'm sure they're going to be here, if not this year, next year. So I need an i7. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, this is a Dell. Um, it's got the Core i3 in it. Esperion 15 3000 series, 20 gigabytes, Dropbox, 20 gigabyte per year, 15.6 HD display, HDMI, True Life display. It's, it's nothing spectacular. We have the same laptop? Okay. Well, I don't know why this one won't. So it's got to be what then? Or is it the internet? Because you know how good the internet is here. I'm surprised I haven't been off already today. So it's the operator. So it very well could be. Oh. I'm just glad this thing hasn't broke the recoil switch on the or spring on the hand start. Right now it takes about 4 pulls to start her. So it very well could be, Al. Very well could be. Oh. Oh man. So anything new with anybody? Give me something to talk about. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to go in and do a lot of cleaning because I got, for some reason, um, there is a lot of videos that are, pictures and stuff like that that I try to put into different files and stuff, and then put them away. But then I'll see them in 40 different other files someplace else. So I got to do something. So. You're hacking the computer. Oh yeah. What they want for it there, John? Let's see. Let me get back to you. I just punched it up. Yeah. It's the type you stand in and you can serve, stay out of the weather and stuff. But it's a small tray, but it's only like 5 feet wide and 7 feet long or something like that. It's small. You can serve hot dogs and scratch your ass on the wall behind you. So that's exactly how big it is, which is nice, keeps you out of the weather. You can put a bar stool in there or something like that. And then if you need to, you can sit down while you're not doing nothing. So. Mary Clenenden, good morning. How are you doing today? You're looking lovely as ever. Oh, so you're trying to make a race motorcycle, huh, Mr. Gixer? Okay. Look pretty good. Scratch my ass on it. That's right. Prissy Percala, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. There's one in here. I'll show it to you. There it is. Let's see. Let me bring it back out. I gotta. Hate when I do that. Right there. Is that what you're talking about? $9,289 for it, which isn't a bad price if you can keep it busy. Got a grill, your steam table's right there. Then you got your 3 sinks, should have 4. It's got 4 sinks, but it's a nice stand. So. Tim's World, good morning. Nice to have you here. I'm doing good there, Prissy. Nice to have you here. Looking lovely as ever. Right. Well, I can only get 100 miles away from the area from here, from my zip code. on Marketplace. But yeah, you know, I think there's a way I can get further out. If there's something I really wanted, I would drive 300-400 miles, 500 miles for it if it was worth it. So we'll call you Kayla. Hey everybody, it's Kayla. So but yeah. I did look at a lemonade stand and some other stand, and they wanted a lot of money for it, and I thought it was a lot, you know, because this has been for sale for over a year, and so I wrote in about it. You know, that was on another site, so I messaged them about it. And somebody contacted me. Well, what would you give for it? I don't know. I got to go to Iowa to get it, so there's, you know, that's an expense. So, but if I was going to get something like that, it had to be at a decent price. And actually, it did look like it needed a lot of work. So, you know, for whatever he wanted $1,600 for the two carts, and I just didn't see it. You know, the lemonade stand did have some stainless steel on it, but the other cart really looked in rough shape. So, and they were each of them were two-wheel carts, you know, like trailers, and they were hitched together, so you can unhitch them and hitch them together. But they were nothing to write home about. So, let me see. I can show them to you, I guess. They're still up for sale. Let's see. I gotta find it, but give me a second. I got one more page to go through. Probably on the last page. It's been that long ago. Here it is. You can see that's the lemonade cart right there. And then this cart right here, I have no idea what it is. But there's a lemonade cart with the stainless steel on it. It's only got one sink, and it's got the two taps. But they don't show enough pictures to show you anything, to give you an idea what it is. Now, doesn't that right there looks like that's for charcoal or something right there, or some kind of burner, wok burner or something. It's a gas burner because I can see that. So, but they don't tell you what kind of food they made with it. So, you know, basically that doesn't do me any good unless I knew what kind it is. And even the person that was trying to get me to bid on it. Didn't even know what it was for. So, but they want $1,800 for it, and there's just no way that I think it's worth anywhere near that. So maybe half. So, all right, there, 210. You have yourself a good day, man. Thanks for stopping by. Junkyard, good morning. Where have you been? You are late. Oh. I bet that is funny. Oh. I got a congratulations from and a thank you or like on from Kim. Oh. Proud Mom 1966. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. You been feeling okay, Junkyard? Heat getting to you? If I didn't say it before, Proud Mom 1966, you're looking lovely as ever. You got a cold front there now? That's the way it is everywhere, Grizz. The restaurants, they're complaining and everything else. Oh, you're taking business away from us. Well, basically, you're not, because anybody can afford a $2.50 hot dog. Okay. The people that buy the $2.50 hot dog or the $3.50 sausage aren't the same people that go buy a $30 steak downtown. Okay. Not normally. And that's the way it is. And see, we have a thing called First Fridays here, and last year I went and done it, and I'm gonna I should get a hold of them because they got another one coming up next the first Friday of August, and it's gonna be a car show. And I see about doing that one. But when I did that, they tried telling me, it's only for downtown businesses. I said, excuse me, am I or am I not a taxpayer in this city? Do I or do I not pay property taxes in this city? They said, yeah, you do. I said, so do I or do I not pay to support downtown development with my tax money? And I said, well, yeah, you do. I said, for that simple reason right there, I should be allowed to be downtown with my hot dog cart. I pay more in taxes than property taxes than these guys in this businesses do. I said, that's the reason why they got to take money from everybody else, is because you guys give all these businesses a tax break down here, and yet they still can't make a living down here because they charge so much money for stuff downtown. It's pathetic. Plus, there's no parking. If you do park, you got to walk 10 blocks in order to go someplace. It's totally ridiculous. The cost of doing that. You're right. Because there's a brick and mortar, big deal. The cost of doing business is the cost of doing business for everybody. But that's why they get $30 for a steak and I get $2.50 for a hot dog. The cost is the same as far as percentage. They're making more profit than I am per percentage than I am. So, and I tell you what, if it was a food truck, some of these brand new food trucks cost more than what these restaurants do. By the time you get a fully equipped food truck, you can have $150,000 into it. And most of these restaurants downtown are just buildings that, were run down and despaired, and they put money into it, made it into a restaurant. They have $150,000 into it, you know. So I think it's a bunch of crap. Just because you're a brick and mortar don't mean crap. Because if I pay taxes, I should be allowed to do the same thing. And there's a guy that his name's Ben's Hot Dogs, Ben's Hot Dog Carts. He tells you how to get around all these cities that keep telling you you can't be in the city selling produce, vendors, because they're actually discriminating against you, and it's against the law. And that's what I brought up to him the last time. He said, no, I couldn't do it. And I said, that's okay. I'll get me a lawyer and I'll sue you guys and you'll pay dearly for it because you cannot discriminate against me. And called me back an hour later and said, Mr. Miller, I have a spot all ready for you. So that's what it is. You live in Adrian, Tim? Because that's exactly what it is around here. Secondhand stores, expensive furniture shops, and some yuppie restaurants that I've never been to them because, frankly, I can't afford $25 for a plate of spaghetti. And that's people. Oh, have you ever been there? Well, no, I've never been there. Why? Food is excellent. I said, really? How's the prices? Well, it's not too bad. Me and the wife went out to dinner. We had spaghetti and a bottle of wine, cost us $225. Well, that's not too bad. That's $200 more than I'm going to spend for 2 plates of spaghettis and a bottle of wine. But you're right to restrict the have-nots, and you're absolutely right. So, and I actually should call him today. Should call him today and set it up, see if I can get into it, because this coming up first Friday is going to be a car show. So they shut down the town. They shut the streets down. So they have a car show there. So it's getting to the point where they're trying to regulate everybody out of business. And I can tell you right now, I get better performance scores on my cart than most restaurants get, because we're put to a different standard. Being your cart's outside, everything has to be clean. They come and swab it. So when you take your cart someplace, first thing I do is I wash it down with sanitizing liquid, which is actually a bleach water. I wash it down, get it all nice and clean, rinse it off with, clean water in a different rag. So it's all clean. It's all sanitized. Because that's what they check for. I got to have an umbrella to keep, airborne stuff away. Everything has to be covered. Everything has to be cooled or chilled or heated. So I have to do temps every 2 hours. So I got to do a hot temp. I got to do a cold temp. I got to do all that, so I have to check everything. Huh. Sounds like a shame there, Tim. It does. It really does. Sounds like a shame. Now, our mall, they wanted me to go to the mall this year, or last summer, or last winter. Well, I sat out there at the mall parking lot for 4 hours. 25 people walked in 4 hours. 25 people. My share of 25 people buying a hot dog would have been about 20%. So 20% of 25 is what, two and a half? Or no, five people. Five people. Five people or five customers in 4 hours. I can't afford to sit there for 4 hours for five people. Well, I said, well, we'll have all the employees come out, and they can buy stuff there. Well, they've only got 4 or 5 stores in there. So how many employees are going to come out? Not many. A lot of stores are closing down thanks to Amazon and, the other online stores. They are building, they're breaking ground for an apartment complex next to the mall. They're building an apartment complex. And I thought about sitting there during lunch hour. You're going to have 40, 50 construction workers sitting there. Might as well. So, yeah, that's if they come out. Then the mall wanted me to actually open up a store inside. So I thought about, getting a new cart or getting another cart with just electric, or converting an older cart into electric. So I asked him, I said, what kind of electric do you got there that I can plug into? I'm going to need 220. Oh, we ain't got 220 you can plug into. Because they got floor sockets, where these kiosk or whatever they set, but they're only 110. Well, I said, well, you can open up one of the other closed restaurants, just remodel it. Oh, yeah, why not remodel it? Spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 that I don't have, which I couldn't afford to remodel it anyways. But, remodel it for what? To sell $50 worth of hot dogs a day, if that. After a while, people are not going to come there anymore because, they're tired of eating hot dogs. There's a restaurant at one side of the mall, Buffalo Wild Wings, but they don't like going there because it's too expensive. There's a Bob Evans and a McDonald's and an Arby's in the parking lot, at the outskirts of the parking lot. But they don't like going there too because they get tired of eating that stuff. So how long before they get tired of eating hot dogs? You're right, Grizz. Good morning, Sandy K. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Yeah, charge big rents for parking meters, yeah. All right, Sandy. Thank you. He wanted you to install a new HVAC system? Yeah. Isn't that expensive? Well, I try to buy local all the time, Grizz. We try to buy, most of our stuff is made in Michigan. So we try to buy most of our stuff from around here, made around here, as much as we can. Granted, some of the condiments and some of the other stuff we can't. I'm trying to get the hot dog and sausage company that I want to get them. There's a company, Kogel's, made in Michigan. I'd like to get them, but I can't afford to buy their hot dogs and sell them for what I'm selling them for. And I don't think I can get any more money out of the hot dogs than what I'm getting. So. Have a large unit in the wall, huh? Right. But those days are slipping away fast there, Chris, because it's hard to find a local butcher anymore. We don't have any. Well, we do now. One's just opening up. It'll be opening up in a couple of weeks. But the store that he's opening up was a butcher shop and closed about 4 months ago. Well, I would too. If you could get there's only one baker in town, and it's called Morning Fresh Bakeries, and they make donuts. Okay, and they do other stuff there too, bakery. But Morning Fresh was bought out about 2 years ago, and since they bought it out, the quality of everything has went down. I won't even buy donuts there no more because they suck. They were excellent, but now they suck. So there's no sense of trying to buy something from them because the quality is going to be just as bad. If I'm going to do it and have homemade buns, I would have Subway do it. Subway from here in town. I could get their foot-long hot dog or the foot-long sub buns made. If I was going to do big foot-long dogs or whatever, I could do it that way. You know, but that's just the way it is anymore. You can't find anybody to do anything. It is a problem. So, you know, the Kevin can tell you, Morning Fresh had the best donuts in the county. That and Love's Bakery, but Love's Bakery's out of business now, and Morning Fresh was bought out by Tim's Eatery, which was in the mall, and the mall went out of that restaurant went out of business, and so he bought out the Morning Fresh Bakery and took his sub sandwiches there, and the bakery is actually the donuts have lost um, their quality. That is great. No, I don't want frozen buns, man. No, I wish I could go to the next town. The next town that did have a bakery is 40 miles away, which would be Toledo or Jackson. I can't do that run every time, you know. And the thing of it is, when you buy buns, if you order buns, you got to buy the buns. If you order, say you buy 200 hot dogs, you got to buy 200 buns. And if you don't sell 200 hot dogs, at least you can throw the frozen ones back in the freezer. You don't have to worry about it. But what are you going to do with the buns? And I'm sure you're going to spend 60 cents a piece on the buns or 50 cents a piece on the buns if you're getting homemade buns, anywhere between 30 and 50 cents a piece. Well, by the time, if you got to throw away 60 buns, that gets to be expensive after a while. Um, I I think ours, they make them fresh every day here. My ex daughter in law works for Subway, and she tells me they make them fresh. They make the dough and everything. So I like Wonder Bread too, but they don't. The buns I buy come in a 12 pack and they're already separated. You open up the package, you reach in and grab one bun. Not like you buy the 8 packs. When you buy the 8 packs, you reach in the bag, you got to pull four of them out, rip them apart. The ones I buy, you just reach in and grab one. Hold the bag over, make your hot dog. When you need another bun, you reach in, you grab another bun. It makes it nice. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'd rather support a local mom and pop place any day of the week than support, a big chain or a big box store or a big restaurant. But we don't have those anymore. We used to have a mom and pop hamburger joint. Well, it was great. It was called Boomers. Best hamburgers in the world. Until some pharmaceutical company said, hey, we want your property, and offered him a ton load of money for his property and business. And the guy sold out and he made a fortune and left. Said, hey, I don't need to flip hamburgers no more. I'm rich. And he left. And he had the best hamburgers he'd ever seen. Trust me, Junkyard. They say they make them fresh. The first couple of days, I went in there and I got them, quarter pounders, and you can tell they're fresh because when you bite into them, they're still pink. Okay? But they make them when you order. So they should be still, there's no way that they can fully cook a hamburger. They get it up to temperature, okay, and cook it, which is medium or medium well, okay. But when you buy 2 quarter pounder hamburgers from McDonald's, and each day you buy them and you bite into them and they're pink, and then the third day you buy one and it's completely brown on the inside, that's telling me that hamburger's been cooked for a while because it don't even eat the same way as the other two did. So they do make them fresh, but if they make them fresh and then hope to sell them, if they don't sell them, you're still going to eat a hamburger that was cooked for a while. You're right. Oh. Well, when I go to McDonald's, we don't go there that often. It's mainly just to get chicken nuggets, but that's that processed chicken, you know. But I do buy, if we go there in the morning, I do buy breakfast burritos for $1. It's a quick, fast, easy, cheap meal. And once in a while, they'll have them for 50 cents. So, Tommy Fraley, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Jerry's Wood Shop, good morning. Nice to see you here, too. You guys don't know who Jerry's Wood Shop is? Check him out. He's a woodworker. And Tommy Fraley, Chattown Dogs, he sells hot dogs too. Currently, he's doing an apprenticeship with another Papa Dogs or something like that until he gets his cart up and running. He's trying to get everything done. So that's the best way to learn is to sit there and work a cart with somebody to learn it. So I didn't have that luxury. I didn't work it with nobody. When we first bought ours, I'd watched probably 200 hours of hot dog cart videos and stuff to learn what to do. So, all right, there, Grizz. You have a great day, man. See you later. How'd you figure out how to pay for the fence there, Junkyard? Charge $5 every time you send money home. That's right. That'd be great. You're talking about the wall. Ain't no fence. Make us a wall, man. I think it had to be 50 feet tall, laced with barbed wire, concertina wire, and a moat on each side with sharks and alligators. Sharks on one side, alligators on the other side. Or we could go alligators on one side and crocodiles on the other. And make each moat 50 feet wide and 100 feet deep. That way, if they wanted to tunnel under, they'd have to go under, 125, 130 feet in order to go down, go under. So. All right there, Tommy. By the way, I don't know if you see it, but I liked your video yesterday, your live stream. So. By the way, everybody, I'm going to get off here and I'll make it 9:45, which is another 20 minutes. So, but that way I've been on here for 3 hours. You're welcome. So. You take care too, Tommy. Or thank you, or whatever that is. TK. So. Excuse me. Wow. Huh. I can feel the love. Can you guys feel the love? I can feel it. Yes, I can. I can feel the love. Isn't it something? If you guys want to feel the love, just go ahead and check it out. Look at the bottom of the screen and you'll be able to feel the love. Yep, I feel the love. I do, I do, I do. So, nothing much there, Theo. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. For everybody that's in chat that likes me and that's watching, please excuse my expressions for right now. Okay? I just got to get this off my chest. To all you people that just thumbed me down, or to the person that just made 33 accounts or whatever that thumbed me down, there you go. Here's something for your thumbs down. And if you can't hear that, here's 2 of them to go straight up. That's what I think of you and your thumbs down. I haven't done anything to you. If you don't like it, don't come here anymore. Thank you so damn much. This has been a message brought to you by the Iron Dog because he's upset. So, come to lick your thumbs up. There you go. Yeah, I got 25 thumbs up and 33 thumbs down. And I haven't said anything bad to nobody. So, whatever it is, some dickwad has got an ass sore for me. So, I don't know. Little butt hurt. So, thumbs down, fingers up. There you go. That's right. So, sorry about that, but I get tired of it especially when I'm trying to be Mr. Nice and not offend anybody. I haven't said anything to offend anybody today. So, that just tells me somebody has got a hard on for me And, you know, frankly, if you're that big of a pussy that you can't, excuse my language, I'm sorry, but if you can't write a comment in there and tell me what your problem is, then why don't you get off YouTube to begin with? It's really upsetting. I know you want to get a reaction from me. I'll give you a reaction. Wish I could find out who you are. I have a pretty good idea who you are. A big ass crybaby that didn't get your way. That's what you are. So go back and suck on mama's hiney or mommy's booby or whatever you do best. Quit crying and take your frustrations out on something else. Go kick your dog or something. Hopefully he'll turn around and bite you and give you a reality check. So. Actually, Mr. Jixer, in a way it is, in a way it isn't. When you have so many thumbs down, analytics automatically tells not to monetize it. So right now, I'll show you what's happening, what they're doing. So, what it's happening is it's making me fight to have everything monetized. So. I have a pretty good idea who the dick is that's doing it. So. Okay, you see that? That means it won't monetize because it's not suitable for advertisers. 34, 13. These right here, I had to go in and request a review. That one right there, I had to request a review. And I won the review on that. This one, I had to request a review, and I won the review on that one too. But that's not, you know, every time I do this, you know, this one right here, 13, I had to request a review and won it. When they do that, it costs me money because I don't get advertising fee on that, which isn't right. I'm not making much. This one right here, that one was yellow. I had to go in and request that one. And it only had 6. So, but that's the reason it does affect. People don't think it doesn't, but it does affect. So it affects your bottom line. If you're monetized, it does affect. Good morning, Linda. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. So, you know, every day I have to go in, I have to request a review, and then, you know, somebody looks at it and says, the guy didn't say anything. What did he say? Now, today might not be able to get it monetized, but I don't care anymore. So, you know. Yeah, and your video doesn't come up in searches or anything like that. So, you know, you don't get the views on it. So, good morning, Yankee. Welcome back. So, it's just, I don't know. It's upsetting to think that somebody just wants to do that just to get their kicks, you know, but they haven't got the balls to come in and, you know, leave a comment to tell you who they are because they're that big of a chicken. It ain't like they can meet me face to face. No. I never give anybody a thumbs down. I never do. I don't care if it's the worst video I've ever seen, and I've seen some bad ones, including my own aren't that great. but I've seen some really bad ones, and I've never give anybody a thumbs down. Even people that don't like me, I've seen their videos, and I'd never give them a thumbs down. It is a group of people, or it's just one, but I'm going to show you right here. I got 22. Let me. Right here's 37 dislikes. I'll bring it up on the screen for you. I got 37 dislikes. On just this one alone, okay? Look where I got 15 from the United States and 21 from the United Kingdom. So that tells me it's more than just one person, maybe 2 or 3 people with a numerous amounts of accounts. So, you know, and if you hate me that damn bad, then don't come. For Christ's sakes, grow up, you know? So. Yeah, no, this one's got 37 dislikes. I won't be able to check this out for 2 or 3 days. I won't be able to find out where they come from. Yeah, that's right. If you have nothing good to say, then don't say nothing at all. But it just, you know, Yankee, it's upsetting that, you know, they'll do that and then they run and hide. Maybe they're the UPS guys. Could be. Knock on your door, then run. That they very well could be the UPS guys. Never thought of that. You're right. Sooner or later, somebody will start, you know, hey, yeah, did you see what we did? And, you know, I'll find out who they are sooner or later. Then I'll make up a couple of 100 accounts, and then we'll see what goes on from there. You're right. There was once a day nobody was. I'm not really concerned about it because I don't make that much on it. But what it does, sooner or later, all them dislikes and them thumbs down is going to bring it to a point where YouTube's going to look and say, hey, what's going on with your channel? And then they're going to shut you down. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Mother Nature just went live with Green Bay Wacky. So if you guys are interested in going and seeing Mother Nature, she's live with Green Bay Wacky. So, in fact, when I get off here at 9:45, I'm going to go. In fact, I will go there right now and say hi real quick. So, you don't know who Mother Nature is? Sweet lady. So. And Cab 7's in there. And so, so if you guys want to, go ahead and show her some channel love. I just did. So, but well, that's what everybody thinks, but it does, because I just showed it to Yankee when you get so many thumbs down, they make your video not suitable for advertisement. The ones I just showed you, I didn't say a word to anybody. I have not said any. Today is the first day I blowed off about it. I did that haters, why be a hater without saying something? There's nothing unacceptable in that whole video, but it's 34 thumbs down. And I had to fight to get that. So it does make a difference. When they check the algorithm checks it out and sees that, so you got so many dislikes, it puts a restriction on your monetization, okay, which is no big deal because it's only 20, 30, 40, 50 cents or whatever, if that. But the thing of it is sooner or later, it's going to come down to shutting down the channel. And that's what's going to happen. I really don't talk about them until today. It just upsets me. So I understand that. And a lot of them channels, I know a couple of them, and they've been shut down and they've had to open up several different channels. Because that's what happens. After a while, they shut you down, you open up another channel. And you can open up and it's in the same name. All you gotta do is spell it different, or use capital letters instead of just regular case letters or whatever. I don't think that's the way it works, because you can basically see right there where they're showing me unsuitable for advertisement, and there's nothing wrong with the live streams or the videos. There's nothing wrong with them. There's no swearing, there's no yelling, there's no cussing, there's no derogatory statements, there's no racial slurs, there's nothing in them. So, but I don't know. Yeah, don't grease a squeaky wheel. So. Huh. All right, well, I have to watch that. So. Well, you can shut off your likes and dislikes, but if you do that, then that shows something else to the algorithm. So everything's based on views and stuff. Views, likes and dislikes, all that, thumbs up, thumbs down, everything's based on that. Well, when you take one of them parameters out, other things will change. And I shouldn't have to change anything for something I haven't done to anybody. No, his likes and dislikes are activated. He just don't let you see the number. You're right, Yankee. Your advertising does come from your content. But if you'll see what I showed, when it says not suitable for advertising, then there's supposed to be something in there that wasn't suitable. Okay. Like right here, see? Limited or no ads. Not suitable for most advertisers. Not suitable for most advertisers. There's nothing in here that was said. There's nothing in here that was said off kill you or anything. This one, I had to fight for that. I had to request a review. I had to request a review for that one. No. And I don't understand what, and there's several other ones I had to request a review for. And I won them because I did not say anything. I have not said anything in any of them to, not be suitable. So let me get back. So, well, even if you shut down the numbers, you're still going to get the same dislikes, and it's still going to do the same thing. Just because you don't see the number, the algorithm does. All right, everybody, it is 9:44. I am going to get out of here. I want to go see Mother Nature for a few minutes, and then I gotta do some stuff today. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. I really do. Y'all stay safe. I treasure each and every one of you guys' comments. I like the time we spend together. I think it's enjoyable. I really do. I have fun with you guys every day. It does make my day. It probably is, Mr. Jixer. It probably is all rigged. It just, when you go out of your way to be nice to everybody and then somebody treats you that way, just tells me they got a cold heart or they're a total moron. So, and I try to be nice. I try to be nice, and it's working on me. So, and hopefully they better never find out I better never find out who's doing it. Maybe I can take some of my friends over there and we'll do a thumbs down party on them. So, yeah. Well, if I slept, it'd be okay, but I don't sleep because it's not because of this. It's because of my arthritis. So, yeah. But even my wife sees it. She says, "What's going on?" I said, "I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not being mean. I'm not being derogatory. I'm not, I don't know what's going on." So. So, y'all have a great day, and we will see you later. I appreciate y'all, and I will be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll be here Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. I won't be here Saturday morning because I actually have to leave here around 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30, 8 o'clock. I have to drive up to the next 2 towns away to do a auction. I got to be there up and running. The auction starts at 10, and they want me there up and selling stuff by 9 o'clock. So I have to leave here around 7 o'clock. So y'all have a great day, and we'll see you later. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I really do. Goodbye, everybody. See you tomorrow.